I'm Dr. Peggy Symingson, and this video is about bilingual books are for all classrooms. As a former bilingual teacher, I sometimes felt like the bilingual books were primarily used in the bilingual classrooms, and I'm here to advocate and suggest that all teachers get to know bilingual books. This video focuses on books that are bilingual in English and Spanish. So I'm going to share a few favorite authors. And before I share, just a note, I was a bilingual school teacher in Southern California near Santa Barbara and also in the Austin, Texas area. So that's how I learned mostly about these authors. I also explored on my own and have met a few of the authors at conferences, etc., and on the internet. So this is Alma Flor Ada, a very prolific bilingual children's author. And this book, like many, draws on folklore. And it's medio pollito, or half chicken, and it was adapted and set in Mexico in this book. So it's a chicken who literally has one leg, and it's about his journey. And fabulous book in English and in Spanish. So it's parallel text, so Espanol and English. So the children can read both languages in that text. So half chicken. Another book, La Monera de Oro, or the Gold Coins, is another book that she draws on folklore to tell. Another one of my favorite authors is Carmen Lomas Garza. She's a Texan and writes a lot about her experiences and culture. This book is Family Pictures, Cuadros de Familia. They are short vignettes that share about experiences like birthday party, cumpleaños, so English and Spanish. And she's also the illustrator and artist in this book. They're great to inspire writing. Students can look at her as an example of mentor text for writing about your life and culture. Another similar book is In My Family, En Mi Familia, by the same author, Carmen Lomas Garza. And she also has a really fabulous website with her art and talks about her writing and books. Pat Mora is another great author, and she has a great website. This is Tomas y la Señora de la Biblioteca, or Tomas and the Library Lady. And it's based on Tomas Rivera, a famous author. And Tomas Rivera wrote one of my favorite books. This is for adults, Y no se lo trago la tierra. And in English, that's And the Earth Did Not Devour Him. It's also a great movie. PBS showed it a while back, so it's a little harder to find, but it's well worth watching. Y no se lo trago la tierra. So that's what this picture book is about. It's really wonderfully told and well loved, and it's won the Tomas Rivera Award for Children's Literature. So I recommend that, and the author, Pat Mora. Another great book drawing on the idea of being an immigrant, moving from, in this case, Juarez, Mexico, to the United States, is told by Amada Irma Perez, and it's my diary from here to there, mi diario de aquí hasta allá. And so again, bilingualism and biculturalism is celebrated in this book, but she also talks about the emotions of moving and how she came to the United States, and about her family and how they were separated during that time. And her diary is the mode of writing. So students could also write about similar experiences or learn not just about the author in the book, but about diary writing. And finally, this author is Juan Felipe Herrera, The Upside Down Boy, El Niño de Cabeza. This author is also a poet, and so the book is poetically written. It's also a memoir, and then it's drawing on his own life experiences of coming to the United States and his feelings and thoughts about those experiences. So getting insight into his world as an immigrant is great. Those are some of my favorite authors. There are other authors I like Francisco Jimenez is a fabulous author. So there's many more. These are just a few of my favorite bilingual authors, and I suggest that you try reading them and having them available in your classroom.